stuff which I love a lot. And having to not drink beer is still okay, but not eating bread was quite terrible for me. Now, among all of the different kinds of alcohol which I love, right? I over the past year, I have reduced significantly, and now I have just one vice, and that vice is just beer, which is tough because I'm allergic to beer. So every time when I cannot tahan and I had even a little bit of beer, right, my face would get really red, and pimples would start popping up left, right, center. I would start getting all the itchiness and rashes all over my body. It's quite painful actually, and in spite of that, sometimes I still have it, which is the reason why like when I there's this thing called zero alcohol beer, which is basically beer without fermented. Okay, so basically they put all the sugar, they put all the maltose and whatever in, and it is not fermented. It wasn't, there's no alcohol in that. So I love that too. There's a company that makes it. It's called Nutri Plus or something like that. I forgot already. Now the thing is about that, I liked it very much, but it has like 200 calories per serving, which is crazy. Normal beer is like one can is 130 calories. That one is like 200 calories. So imagine, to my surprise and crazy joy, to find this. Which is very funny. I saw this and I almost couldn't believe my eyes. So I thought to myself, there's no way. How the hell can you make a beer, no calories and no no alcohol? How is that even possible? And then I read the label. So what's inside is basically, number one, dietary fiber, soybean peptide. Now the reason why soybean peptide is there is because the reason why beer tastes the way it does is because of the yeast. So when yeast, if some people might like Marmite, some people might like putting yeast directly on bread and eating it just like that. So there is a certain flavor profile to it, which is which we have come to love, is that meaty, umami-ish kind of profile, and then the bitterness actually came from hops. So over here, the soybean peptide is basically soy sauce. But it is the condensed version of it, which is not salty, so it is the thing that makes soy sauce taste so rich but without the saltiness. And aside from soybean peptide, you got the hops for the bitterness, and you got the flavor. I don't know what flavor it is: acidity, caramel, color, antioxidant, sweetenings. So sweetening is just to balance out the bitterness of the hops. So this one tastes exactly like, I would say 90% like beer. So whoever is watching is like that. Dry, zero calories, zero alcohol. It tastes like 90% like beer. So which means those of you who are whose your spiritual practice don't allow alcohol, and you still want to, if you're still curious how beer tastes like, you can have this. It is so weird. It is so weird, but it works, and it tastes like 90% like beer. And the company that created this is Asahi. Having said that, it does make sense though. It does make sense why this would be possible. They basically have all the ingredients in there that makes it taste almost like beer. The only thing that's missing is the alcohol. So for someone like me who don't like the alcohol, I honestly don't like being numb. Honestly speaking, I really don't like being drunk. I used to be alcoholic back then when my life was miserable. I'm not miserable anymore, so I don't like alcohol already. But I do love the taste of beer. So this one, really happy to found it. Whenever I have the urge for drinking beer, I can opt for this instead. It is pretty expensive though, like 10 ringgit, 11 ringgit per can. So anyway, that's it for my sharing to today. I know it's a bit weird, but you know what? It's Friday, and let's not talk about heavy, serious things every single day. I think it's nice to change up the pace for a while. In the meantime, tomorrow morning I'll be back with a long requested topic on how to overcome fear. And how do you overcome fear without using substance like alcohol? I will come back tomorrow to explain a little bit about that. But in the meantime, that's all my sharing for today. So see you guys tomorrow, 6:45 a.m. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay true.